Hey, what's up guys? This is Joe from Phandroid. Today we're taking a look at a game called Atomas, and I'm not exactly sure if that's how it's pronounced, but this is a really fun puzzle game with a sort of a science twist to it. So let's just get right into it. So as you'll see, there are atoms arranged in a circle here with one in the center. And the goal of this game is to combine the atoms to create larger ones. And you don't want to let this circle get too full. So it's a little bit like a game called Threes, where you're trying to get bigger and bigger blocks, but you don't want the board to get filled up. So anytime you tap somewhere, the atom in the center will go to that spot. So I tap right here, and hydrogen will go there. And what you're trying to do is create a sort of a pattern, because eventually you're going to be able to combine the atoms. So right now I have this little pattern going, and you can see a light circle around outline that is kind of showing me what's going on. So I have this 2 here, and then if you go out from there, we have the helium and the helium. So let's try to maintain that pattern until we get a plus. Now when you get these, you can combine them. So if I put that right between these 2 hydrogens, it's going to combine those, and then it's going to go out into an array and combine all the rest of them. So let's just watch that. So you can see I got a bunch of them together, and now I have 7, which is nitrogen, I believe. So let's just keep playing here, and you're just going to want to keep that in mind as you're placing these. So for example, I can put that H right here, and now I have a pattern where the center is right here. And this little outline kind of guides you and shows you what's going on. So put the plus right there. Boom. Now we have another one, 5. And that's basically how the game goes. Eventually, let's see if I can show you a different type of thing that happens here. There we go. So the minus icon, when I tap one of these atoms on the outside, this is a way that I can pull it out of the circle. So if I had a pattern but there was maybe one atom in the way, I could pull that out. So for an example, let's just pull out this one right here. So now it takes it to the center, and if I want, I could tap somewhere else and put it in a new spot, or I can tap it again in the center, and now it becomes a plus. So I can throw it here, and there we go. And that's the basic gameplay. You're just trying to combine these atoms and keep the board empty. And I'll play for a little bit here, and I'll show you what it looks like when that happens. Okay, so the circle is pretty full here, and you can tell you're getting close because these 3 dots will appear. So right now they're green. I'm good. I still have a few more left. Tap once more. Now it's down to 2 dots. Tap once more, and now I have 1 left. But I have this up here, and you can actually buy these antimatters. And what happens when you use one of these is you'll put it in the circle, and then it will remove half of the atoms and give you more room. But I don't feel like buying one of those right now. So we'll just tap, and now you're done. And your high score is based on the biggest atom that you made and all the other atoms on the board. So my high score is 1697 right now, and it does have Google Play integration, so you can check the high scores with your friends. And that reminds me of another part of this app. So if you click up here, you can go to a different mode called Time Attack. And this is, you're going to have 10 seconds to start, and you just got to create as many pairs as you can. And every time you do create a pair, see if I can get one going here, it'll give you more time. So you're just trying to go as long as possible. Let's see how far I can get here. Alright, so I ended up getting to nitrogen, which is not bad. There's another mode called Full Alchemist, but in order to get to that, you need to create the gold atom first, and I have not been able to do that despite my best efforts today. But this is a really fun game. It's really well designed. you can easily play it for a long time and get caught up into it. And hey, I mean, you're kind of learning a little bit while you're playing, right? If you need to tell yourself that, go for it. But it's called Atomas. It's free. There are the in-app purchases, which you saw, but it's a great game. Check it out. Thanks for watching, guys.